Hi all, Kitamari here, covering the full game Wanderstop. It came out today, March 11th, 2025. I'm going to have chapters in the description if you want to jump to various parts of this video along with some closing thoughts, first impressions, first hour of gameplay. Let's go ahead and select new game. I'm excited about this title. I've only seen the most interesting of things about it. Here we go.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wow, here we go. Wanderstop. What a cinematic opening. I like the main character. She seems intense. Think she has a lot going on. Huh, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Well, I'm tired. Let's keep moving. Right, I can't slow down, I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy, I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again, that's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, this is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then, as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Rest a moment. Just for a second, just a moment, and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Wah. Splat. She is. Ah. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. My goodness. You are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta? Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop you see right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Maybe this one? How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see, for fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Boro seems like a nice friend. He wants to teach us to make tea, so... Oh, the visuals are so pretty, aren't they? Ah. They are quite lovely. I'm a fast runner. I wonder why the sword felt heavy for her, or maybe he is much, much stronger than one might imagine. Let's see here. Hold left trigger to run. Use left stick to toggle running on and off. Oh, I like the toggle function. Toggle functionality is always nice. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I'll show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Highlight mode. Hold right trigger to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. That is a special good feature to have, I would say. This is a basket. I'll take the tea leaf basket. Hello. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. What are those funny sounding creatures over there? For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and... Oh, you've already retrieved the basket. Reading Boro's mind you are. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They will grow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying, then please come speak with me. Alrighty. I can do this. I just go in here and I burrot up. Gonna get so many tea leaves. It is full. Hello. Hello, sir. Tell me again what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Of course. Pick up the basket. Scoop them right into your basket. Toss all of them into the tea drying bowls. They will begin drying. You can find more out in the clearing. Outer edge of the clearing. All right. Let's put them in here. And, excellent job. Please come to see me to discuss the next steps. Oh, I thought we might put them into two, but I guess not. You've set the leaves out to dry and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. Oh, they're so charmingly drawn, or designed. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. That is the cutest watering can I've seen in a very long time. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Stashing items. You can press X to stash an item. This will move it into your pocket. X can be used when an item is in your hand or when it's on the ground in front of you. To open a pocket, press and hold the directional buttons to retrieve. Yep. Alrighty, I'm gonna get this cutest ever watering can. And can I take these other ones too? Cannot right now. Alright, I have this. And I'm gonna go and talk to our good friend. Before we begin, can Boro suggest that you please stash your watering can? We will come back to the watering can in just a moment. Press to stash. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this sample plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please, imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant two additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Shall do. Alright. We're going to... Alright. Plants. I feel like I have to really push it down or something. It's kind of a funny feeling. And I don't think I was supposed to place these like this. So can I do anything else with them, perhaps? I've already done everything wrong. Sorry, Boro. Hello, miss. How goes the making of a plant egg? I need more seeds. Of course, here's another blue fern seed. Look at the beautiful trees. We're gonna put this right here. Oh, check it out. We have this growing already. So if I were to do this, right? I don't know. But it's here. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now's the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill it to your new egg and come speak to him again. Okay. It's a brewing pocket, seeds pocket, tools pocket. We'll go ahead and select this right here in the spigot. I like that word, spigot. And... oh. I think I did that wrong. Go in deeper into the water. Hold A to fill your watering can. Okay, it's a bit more of a process. The UI reminds me of... there's a Bayonetta game. I know, right? Bayonetta, how... if you've heard of Bayonetta, it's probably confusing, but there is some kind of niche side game that has nothing whatsoever to do with Bayonetta that looks like this, of all things. Storybook, colorful, beautiful. I need to take a screenshot. Look at how gorgeous this game is. I was instantly drawn to this style. The sound is really peaceful as well. You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. So yeah, that Bayonetta game is like, what am I doing? It's actually a platforming game with like kind of cozy, slight element to the main base area. And I'm gonna talk to him again. I wasn't listening. I was thinking about Bayonetta. Sorry. Once it has grown, use your watering can on it again. Now seeds will grow right then and there. Picked a fresh seed. Can you give me some more seeds? How can he say no to more gardening? I know, right? It's funny because I've been thinking strongly about gardening and just becoming more self-sufficient in general in a lot of ways. Sounds like a good idea. Let's take this. I just took several. And I'm a bit curious about how I can combine different... yeah, see, like this. And then if I were to put one right here, is it going to create another cabbage? Another dreamy, dreamy cabbage. Very cool. Whoa, now we have a collection of 4? That's cool. We have these. I probably need to stash this for now. What am I doing? I'm going overboard. I like to do that. It's one of my pastimes in life. Brewing pocket. We want to actually... what happened to the watering can? Let's talk to you. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Boro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? Foxtail agave? I have no idea. It could be literally anything. Boro will have to be less subtle with his naming conventions. The answer is large hybrids. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a fine pattern to make a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern, but you do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you have made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just as you did to get the seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you picked a fresh fruit from the plant. All right. I'm gonna stash this away. I am very confused about my poor innocent watering can. What did I do to it? What did I do? Let's take these. Nope. We're gonna, we'll put these on. So, we want to have a pattern. I don't know, I kind of want to Put it right here, and uh-oh. Sorry, sir. I've ruined everything. Can you give me some more seeds? Got it. I'll try that. The man can only give so many seeds before I'm left to my own seed collecting devices. And now I can't find my my watering can. What happened to my watering can? Did it warp back into the building? Could have. Oh my goodness gracious. I am just... What happened to my watering can? I hope it's not a glitch. There's always a little bit of a worry when it comes to things, like maybe there was a glitch of some sort. We can... Yeah, see, we can lay things on the ground, so I might have, at some point, carelessly laid it on the ground then. Right? It's like on the ground somewhere, and I don't know where it is now. I am having trouble, sir. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goshness. I didn't even know that I was so silly. So, I'm going to go ahead and water all these amazing ones so I can get all the seeds. And I hope I can keep anything interesting that I collect. I like this shiny sound. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go all the way down here and we'll refill our watering can. Because you can set things down with X, I think I'm gonna run into that on a regular basis. Probably. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, just a sec. I need to put this here, this here. Let's be patient. I've already been silly. Like that? No. Oh. You, and you. I mean, this looks correct. It looks pretty correct. Oh gosh. Let me put this away. I'm going to pick up... Whoops. I'm going to put that away. And we're going to... what have I done? Did I lay it down again? No, it's right here. Okay. I keep doing that. Oh my gosh, look at it. Yay! Very nice. This is like pastel Rekka. Also, I would like to do this too. There's another game called Grimoire Groves that Jade played on her channel. Maybe I'll link it in the description. I keep saying I'll do that and I sometimes forget. But oh, it's pretty sound. But you might want to check that out also if you're interested in this game. Let's see here. Hello, miss. How is the fruit hunt going? I need more seeds. Please just give me more seeds. No, I'm good. I'm good. I am doing so well. We're gonna put that away. I do kind of wish that we auto-stashed seeds, because or maybe I can just hold the button. Nope, I cannot. Holding the button to quickly grab several. I'm just picking up so many seeds. I'm going to be full of seeds. Whoops. Gonna go up closer. Grab that. Yay, chip. We have a chip. I wish that there was a real planting and watering system like this in real life. Just think it would be sensible. So anyway. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes? Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? Stare in silence. Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Press Y to open your field guide. Look at this. Look at all these. I want to make them all. Sunset trebles. I want to make those. It's a nice bookmark. This world, the rich color looks like a more saturated palea as well, in some ways, artistically. Wow, this world. Anyway, here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Haha, goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Ooh, Boro could tell a joke. Sure, tell me this joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all, it's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then, after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all a part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Oh, wait a minute. What was the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? That was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them, and you're invested in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Has it? Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. It is a nice tea machine. You know, I really like his house. His house is so fanciful. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. Pour the water. Climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Heat the water. Once there's water in the orb, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until the water is boiling and steam rises. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access, that's a tall ladder, all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up there, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Is it getting to be nighttime now? I'm gonna go up here. Yay! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Next step is to heat the water. Okay, it looks like I couldn't go overboard. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Got it. This reminds me a lot of that chocolate simulator game, but it has a Boro in it. It has Boro. Is that good enough? Hello, miss. I hope all is going well with the making of chip chip tea. How's my performance so far? Your performance? Miss, there is no correct or incorrect here. I am having no expectations of you. But then how do I know what to improve on? Haha, so reports on quantity of teas produced, average customer satisfaction, rate of production, etc. That sounds a little dry. You have come to Boro's conclusion as well. Not a fan. But who knows, perhaps one day Boro wakes up and decides to only value efficient output. Is it likely? No. But miss, anything is possible if you believe in yourself. Alrighty. I think I have to keep going with this. Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Maybe keep giving me instructions. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve, and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. All right. Oh. This. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Sounds like it's safer while still on the ladder. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Tea ball and chip chip. Whoa. Oh, right here. First, put a tea ball and chip chip into the infuser. That's that. I'm going to chip chip. Stash that. Stash that. Okay. Oh, I really have to hold it down. Okay, these are all the chip chips. Tea balls. Those are the blue seeds. I mean, I have the chip chips, but I don't have a tea ball. I sure hope I can't completely mess this one up. Tea ball. Need help with some of the steps? Where do I get a tea ball? Do you remember the tea leaves we dried earlier? The finished tea ball should be right there. Yep. Very good. So, that is all done. I like that window. It's a nice window. Here we go. We have 2 of them. And I'm going to stash this, and I'm going to stash this. This is such a lonesome place, actually. Alright. Wait, is it down here? There we go. So, T-ball into the infuser. Whoops. Into the infuser. Going to look around. Okay, here we go. This. Yep, that makes sense. And chip, chip. Yay! Look at that. It's changing color. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your T-ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. One more valve to kick. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it in the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. This seems like a massive amount of tea, actually. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip chip tea. Congratulations. I wonder if it tastes like mint chocolate chip. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Multiple cups of tea from the same batch. I need to find a cup, he said. Are these cups? I'll take this one. I'll put it right here. And I'll do this. Do we have to hold it down? Hey. Oh no! Oh gosh. Oh, it's fine. The glories of magic, you know? Hi there! I did it. I made it. Ah, is this the tea you just made? That you have made? Yep, here it is. Aha, splendid. Oh, I bet it smells nice. Mint chocolate chip tea. Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it will be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. That is the spirit. Fine. He just walks around with a wooden spoon. That's so funny. Delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm not an art critic. Does one need to be an art critic to admire the view? No. But an art critic would be better at it. Just like I'm better than art critics at fighting. And you're better than me at whatever it is you do. Huh. But am I better than you at running a tea shop? How can you know for sure? Trust me. I must tell you, miss, there are few satisfactions in the world like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer? Yum, what a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? She can't pick it up, though. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. She could use dual blades. I don't know. She's running away from the tea shop, the tea shop life. No, I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I can't believe how tired I've been. Rest a moment. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Aw. You saved her again? Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. I have a feeling he used to be a warrior, too. How are you feeling? Any better? But then he discovered making tea is so much better. Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I don't know, I'm just certain something is wrong. Well, I'm knowing exactly what the problem is. You do? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. I mean, yeah, 7 + 7, scientist plus doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest, to take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Not your understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that's what you want. And then one of these times, you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. This reminds me of the more recent movie adaptation of The Little Prince, which is really, really good. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Saying nothing. Let me think about it. Of course, there is no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush. All right. This is a unique storyline, actually. This idea of an ex-warrior becomes tea aficionado. And it's an involved storyline more than I would have imagined. I'm gonna carry this cute penguin. Oh my gosh, this penguin is so cute. I'm gonna pet him. He has a carrot nose. Oh my goshness. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna drop him. Gently drop. There we go. So, I keep wanting to check like some sort of guide or something of, okay, next quest, next quest, so on and so forth. Where is Boro? Boro is, he knows how to do this stuff. Aha. So you were feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. Sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please, come with me. Yeah, where is everybody? Where are... Oh my gosh, are those penguins our customers? I would like that. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can, but I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes? The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside, and if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Oh, that sounds fun. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Those look like tentacles. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this, perhaps? This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way, it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. This is one heck of a dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. Very involved. I'm using that word again. Involved processes. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes, Sly. Yes. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? I want customers to feel intimidated. That's funny. Oh, God. People will just walk up to me and ask me for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Try to look angrier. This isn't in any way true, and you know it. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Did I say like OA? OA? Okay. This is a bit of a long introduction, which is fine. Kind of depends on the overall length of the game. I'm getting a sense that this might be a pretty long game. The production values and stuff like that really seem to hint towards the depth. It is your lovely sword, your beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? What happened? Yep, still heavy. It's like it's cursed or something. Wonderful. Please, come with me. Wonderful. This is wonderful. Now I don't know. I'm suspecting Boro. Do you suspect Boro, little ones? Get some pink seeds. And stash them on. I was able to pick all of those up without having to press X over and over. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. That is a very specific problem in life. She's talking about something very specific. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make a sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm gonna find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. All right, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So, how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred, but other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you're needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There is a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful. I am quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we're doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. I don't know. There's a sense of loneliness. Like, are they in Haibane Renmei world? Like, where? Are there really other people here? There's a sense of... like, this is some other world. Let's go here. Hey, Boro. You know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant, and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Aha. Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof! No new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits. Hence, no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may... see, that was a better joke than his long story joke where I still don't know what was happening. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread toward plant golf. I feel like the second one suits her personality more. I would propel them rapidly toward old age. That is certainly up to you. Perhaps the plants are all looking forward to plant golf. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think her personality would change terribly, but rather, kind of tips for using your inventory. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You can swap an item in your hand for an item in your inventory by selecting the inventory item directly. No need to stash the held item first. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with? What should I do next? Well, let's see. Boro cannot think of anything. No, indeed, nothing at all. Nothing? Aren't you in charge around here? Give me something to do. Miss Alta, while I am appreciating your enthusiasm, I must humbly request your patience. Sometimes there will simply be nothing to do. This is, in fact, the way of things. And you have pushed yourself so hard recently, Boro is thinking you are due for a bit of nothing. What do you think? Is it acceptable to not have any particular task at hand? Fine. Excellent. I'm tremendously grateful for your inexhaustible patience. All right. There's more tea here. We could have some tea. What is this about? Blue seeds. Sure, I'll stash them. Teacup. I'm gonna put a teacup right here. I'm gonna get some tea. Thirsty, you know? I keep going way overboard with that. Take this. Oh, hello. Hi. Where'd you come from? You can have that. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 What the heck was that about? This is like that movie, The Others. That's what I think. A friendly reminder. You can hold right trigger to highlight the current location. Yep. Hi there. Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did. I made it right now. Someone has to make rules, and since I work here now, I guess it's going to be me. The first rule is there will always be rules, and this is the first of them. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? But the rules... Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They're gonna drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here, to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Who wants tea? Apparently no one. No one wants your tea, Alta. We're gonna go find out what he does want. Like, what is he doing here? I mean, why go to a tea shop if you're... I mean, what does he want then? Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Oh, right. Yes, hello. Yes, about that. You said you didn't want tea, but that was obviously a slip of the tongue. Let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea, and that's final. I guess the first one. Well, I didn't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say about tea. I mean, not wanting it. So yeah, that's what I said, I think. No tea. Thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I collapse every time I go out into the forest to find help. I can't carry my sword. Okay, I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own. How about that one? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm gonna make you a tea and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop.
Uh-huh.
Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave. How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. He's nervous. He's nervous about tea. Maybe he's allergic. This would be like me going to an onion shop. And then... Why would I do that, though? Why? What would compel me to go to an onion shop?